here we are. We got 3 more TikToks. Trying to keep it thematic. I'm not even sure what that means, so I'm not actually doing that, okay? Anyway, we're going to do 3 more TikToks. We're going to do, this is Instagram. I don't know, are they related, those 2 companies? I don't really know. So we've got this video, and this video, okay? And let's get to it. Let's do the first one first, then we'll do the second one second, then we'll do the third one third. What a novel idea. Let's do it. Okay, get myself on.
This is a man's world. It's a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, may the gods take us out of the world. May the This is a man's world. It's a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, may the gods take us out of the world. May the
Oops. Wow. Okay, let's go back to where I was. Okay, so yeah. A couple of things. First of all, she's got the bright blue contacts in. I know everybody's going to, well, not everybody. There's going to be a certain number of people who are going to comment about that. And I'm just going to say that I'm licking my lips, by the way. I just had some chamomile tea, and I put French vanilla creamer in there to sweeten it up a little bit. And that's why I'm licking my lips, because my lips are a little, I got sticky lips, okay, from the French vanilla cream. So first of all, I don't care. As I said in the previous video, I'd much rather she had blue contacts than a Mike Tyson replica face tattoo. Looks awful good on Mike, but you know what? I don't think it's for everybody. So there you got a good look at that eye. The other ones got partially covered, but yeah, it's kind of a bluish, definitely a blue color, kind of bright. But, you know, Angelina is a beautiful young girl. If she wants to do things like that, to me, it's reversible, and it's not that bad, okay? So let's move on to the next one.
This is a man's world. It's a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, may the gods take us out of the world. May the
Okay, at the risk of people getting mad at me, when she does some of this parts in this song, it's just nasty. Nasty in the best possible way, okay? She's really got the grit and the growl and the heart and the soul right there of the... Oh, that's something else. Did you notice the lip curl too, by the way? A lot of people think that Angelina has like an Elvis lip curl. It's right here at the beginning. Let's watch.
This is a man's world.
Right there.
It's a man's world.
Yeah, right there a little bit too.
But it wouldn't be nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl. You see, may the gods take us out of the world. May the
Oh man, it's too much, Angelina. Awesome, just awesome, man. I mean, it appears she's working on the guitar. Trying to get better at it and working, practicing. It sounds pretty good, but there's some, sometimes I don't know whether those hesitations are part of the song or her catching the right finger placement or whatever. Don't know. I don't know. I don't know that. Whatever it is, it works. I think even Angelina's, if there's little points where things aren't quite the way they're supposed to be, I think even they sound good. So I guess I must be a biased fan. Shame on me. Let's do this one next.
swinging in the back car, pull up in your fast car, whistling my name. Open up a list, take it over here and play video games. I'm in his favorite sundress, take them downtown. I say you're the bestest, leaning for a big kiss, but his favorite perfume on go play video game. It's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you wanna do. I heard that you like the bad girls, honey. Is that true? It's better than I ever even knew. They say that the world was built for two, only worth living if somebody is loving you. Baby, now we do.
Okay. Still with the blue contacts, and that's okay. As I said, don't need my permission, but you do whatever makes you happy, Angelina. Within reason. I'm just an old-fashioned guy, so we've already talked about it. So let's. I think I've heard this song before. I don't remember who sang it originally. Video games. I don't know. Where's my? Oh, my phone's not here on me right now. It's way over there. Can't reach it. So we'll leave it be. But the How beautiful is that? Now, after all day long praising how she doesn't have any electronic help, this one's got a lot of reverb on it, okay? I think that's called reverb, right? But that's okay. You know, I think that Angelina, the way it seems Angelina does things is she's constantly, it's what they call constant and never-ending improvement. She's constantly tweaking her work. You know, adjusting this, adding this, taking this away, slowing it down, speeding it up. She's constantly changing it. And the results of that are, like when she went to the Nobel Peace Prize, is she's able to change an iconic song like Unchained Melody. And how many times have we heard it lately is, 3-4 times, I think. Every time different, every time just out of this world good. And different, all different. And quite a bit different in some cases. So, I mean, when we were in Portsmouth, it was about as slow as you can go without stopping, okay? And yet, it brought the house down at the end. That was the biggest standing ovation of the night, of which there were several, including the end, of course. And, yeah. She's always doing things to try to step things up another level, another notch, okay? That's the mind of a genius. Happy but not satisfied. Happy with the song. Let's go ahead and do a TikTok short. We'll put it out there for everybody to see what they think. Get some input. But happy enough to do that. But I bet you the next time you hear that song, you're going to see some differences. Just little things, maybe big things. Who knows? That's the mind of a genius. Let's finish it up.
Swinging in the back car, pull up in your fast car, whistling my name. Open up a list, take it over here and play video games. I'm in his favorite sundress, take them downtown. I say all the best that's leaning for a big kiss, but his favorite perfume on go play video game. It's you, it's all for you. Everything I do, I tell you all the time. Heaven is a place on earth with you. Tell me all the things you wanna do. I heard that you lie the baggers, honey. Is that true? It's better than I ever even knew. They say that the world was built for two, only worth living if somebody is loving you. Baby, now we do.
I like the way Angelina starts that when you see me doing that sometimes. Let us move on to the third video. Are you ready? Let's see what we got. Okay, this is one with Jonathan Moffat. This was Michael Jackson's longtime drummer. Long time. Almost his entire career, I think. Let's watch.
People always told me, be careful what you do, and don't go around breaking young girls' heart. My mother always told me, be careful who you love, be careful what you do, 'cause the lie will come the truth. Hey, Billie Jean is not my lover, she's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Hey, hey, hey. But the kid is not my son.
Oh boy.
feel it. That had to touch Michael's spirit. We have to understand. You delivered. You delivered.
People always told me.
You hear that? That's from a guy that worked with Michael Jackson personally, right there with him as his drummer for years and years and years and years. Jonathan Sugarfoot Moffat. I think they called him Sugarfoot was his nickname. And so he knew Michael Jackson, and he can feel his spirit, and Angelina's singing. What a... we all know that as fans. Angelina just has some ability to be connected to the greats of the past and with us at the same time. Just keep piling it on. Anybody got a cherry to put on top of that whole thing? The it's like building a multi-layered sundae, right? And this guy knows. He knows. Been around. This is his career, is music. So it's call it what you will, a confirmation of things we already knew from one who knows for sure. If you had any doubt, that should clear it up. At least in the case of Michael Jackson, right? So, yeah, who would have the nerve? There's lots of other words I could have used there. Who would have to? I guess it doesn't take nerve if you know what you're doing, and you are music, and you did this. Probably it doesn't bother you or concern you that you're going to go in there and sing for Michael Jackson's drummer and his band for 30 years or however long it was. I think it was something like 30 years if I remember right. And he was there when Michael Jackson sang this song, probably. Many, many times, probably. And to hear that, what he said, that he feels Michael Jackson's spirit, for her to go there and sing that song, to me, takes a lot of guts, okay? Because this guy was there, and it's like, you're gonna sing what? That's my song. I performed that with Michael himself dozens of times, and you're gonna sing. You think you're gonna sing it, and look at me to have an opinion about it or a reaction to it of some kind? It's like, yeah, right. Okay, yeah. Guess what? Yeah, right. I think he got more than he might have been expecting. To say Michael Jackson's spirit is in it, that's a big one. It really is. Just confirms all the intangibles that we all know about Angelina. So let's listen to this again.
Careful what you do, and don't go around breaking youngers' heart. My mother always told me, be careful who you love, be careful what you do, is a lie from the truth. Hey, Billie Jean is not my lover, she's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Hey, hey, hey. But the kid is not my son.
Did you see him? He backed up. I think he thought Michael Jackson was going to pop right out of materialize right there in front of him. Maybe, I don't know. Started with the part of it before that, the part of the song, but yeah, that part. Oh man, that's just you can't. I don't know. I can't off the top of my head think of. Some musicians can improvise like that, especially the people that grew up like Angelina did doing jazz. There's a lot, there's a lot of improvisation in that particular genre and that style. And there's other singers that can improvise on the fly during particular songs that they know. Some songs are, one that comes to mind is Cohen's version of Hallelujah. Uh, even he himself changes the lyrics on the fly sometimes, and a lot of people that do it change the lyrics, but because of course the melody is so well known that I guess people just feel free to do that for whatever reason. But like Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, that's telling a story. You can't change that too much, otherwise you're changing the story. And I don't know if that's really the intent of the song, but and Angelina walks in there with Jonathan Sugarfoot Moffett and does a jazzy version of one of I think probably one of Michael Jackson's biggest songs, I would guess. I mean, Thriller had to be way up there. I don't know. This one had to be up there pretty good, I would guess. And they have the confidence to walk in there and change the song that this guy was a part of for so many years. Man, that takes something. And she looks relaxed, comfortable, sitting there with her legs crossed on that bed, or whatever that is. Is that I don't know, table? I guess, is that a stage-like thing? Yeah, it's more like a stage, I guess. So, Angelina, you are music. You take it with you wherever you go, and it's always with you. And you know it, you feel it, you've always had it, and it's yours. And you know that too. And you're not bragging about it. It just is what it is, right? So that's just beautiful.
I had to touch my spirit right now.
This one's for you, Jonathan.
Thank you so much. I can feel it. I had to touch Michael's spirit. You delivered it.
People always told me, be careful what you do, and don't go around.
Oh, okay. Well, we got to wrap it up sometime. I guess this is the time. I always hate to stop an Angelina video. I don't know if I told you this story. When I make these videos, when I'm editing them, doing the editing process, basically I'm watching the whole video through, making changes, tweaking this, tweaking that, whatever I feel is necessary. And I also take pics that I might potentially use as a thumbnail all the way through. And some videos I don't take a lot. Maybe there's not a lot to see. There's some, remember when Angelina was younger, there's some videos where the camera was way back, and she's like this big, and you can't really see her that well. So sometimes I didn't take a lot of pictures of that. I might take one, but the close-up shots and the things where you get to see her real good, yeah, I take a lot of pictures. Some of the videos I took well over 100 pictures. There was one I took like 300, which was because it was all close up, and she that time in that performance, can't remember which one it was. She was very expressive with her face, and it was. I mean, I think I could have took a picture of every frame, and it wouldn't have been enough. Just every picture to me was perfect, and it's every one. So how do you pick one of those out to be a thumbnail? You just pick one, okay? Basically, it's like a dart. Take a dartboard, put all the pictures up there, and then throw the dart wherever it lands on, because you can't. It's not possible to pick one over the other. It really isn't. When I got to a point in the editing process where I had downloaded it to my desktop, pretty much the editing's done then, unless I go back and make some changes and stuff. But usually when I'm done, I'm done. I don't go back and change much. There have been occasions where I had to, but I save a copy before I do anything, and then I archive it on my computer, in my backup. Now, I also save all those pictures, okay? Where was I going with this story? I had a point to it, and I don't remember what the point was. Oh well, that's Steve Callaway at his finest. Well, I guess it ain't coming back. I was hoping that it might pop back. Nope, ain't gonna happen right now. It'll happen sometime when I'm doing something else. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Thanks for watching, guys. These shorts are just they're gold. They're little. It's like digging up raw diamonds in a diamond mine, man. We've already seen them. We know what diamonds look like. We've already seen it. But you know what? It don't get old, and it doesn't get any. It only gets better. It don't get old. It doesn't get old, but it does get better, like a wine that's aging and becomes perfect over time. So let's move on out of here, and I think I'll do more of these tomorrow. I think might be it for tonight. And we'll catch y'all guys on the flip side. We'll do a few more of them for some fun, okay? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you. Good night, good morning, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. We'll see you on the flip side tomorrow. Bye-bye.